Cade Coates. Batting third at first base, number 7, Landon McAnally. And batting cleanup in center field, number 6, Nolan Harton. Batting fifth in left field, number 17, Zach Hall. Batting sixth, the designated hitter, number 8, Asher Gulen. Batting seventh in right field, number 5, Anthony Pacheco. Batting eighth, playing second base, number 2, Quentin King. And batting ninth, the catcher, number 12, Braden Camarade. Number 4, Braden Pearson will be doing the pitching. For post third base, number 10, Aiden Roberts. Batting second in center field, number 19, Lars Kiefer. Batting third at second base, number 18, Wyatt Reeder. Batting cleanup, the left fielder, number 27, Kane McLeod. Batting fifth, the designated hitter, number 22, Jace Morgan. Batting sixth, playing first base, number 25, Dexter Steen. Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 23, Carter Johnson. Batting eighth, doing the catching, number 20, Brody Thompson. And batting ninth, the shortstop, number 11, Blaine Hunt. Number 14, Colton Ortang will be doing the pitching.
So the lineup's announced, and we're ready to go for Game 3 of the 45th Annual Tony Annuccio Memorial Baseball Tournament here in Pueblo, Colorado. As the Hardhats took 2 wins yesterday as they won the first game over Victus Recruits 11-9 and over the Parker Lightning of a score of 12-0. Jaden Moreno, who added for his second no-hitter on the year in back-to-back games that he has started against Huron and Parker. But these two teams, Cheyenne and Post 22, familiar with each other. This will be the 7th time these teams have matched up against each other back on April 26th and 27th in Cheyenne. They played a 3-game series. Hardhats winning games 1, 2, and 3 of 6-3, 18-9, 8-1, and then back on May 17th and 18th, they came into Rapid City to play at the Black Hill Surgical Ballpark Arena at the Fitzgerald Stadium, where the Hardhats came away with a 6-4, 3-1, and 10-4 win. And last year, it's a rematch here, as the Hardhats took an 8-4 win over Cheyenne to win the 44th Annual Tony Annuccio Memorial Baseball Tournament. So these two teams, they know a lot about each other, and we'll see here who will take a hold of this game in the 7th time these two will face off against each other. Colton Morling, the starting pitcher for the Hardhats today, as the Hardhats entering with 27 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie. And Morling, who has pitched 20.2 innings with a 1-win, 1-loss record. His last game that he played was the championship game in the Veterans Classic, where Sheridan defeated the Hardhats. Morling, who has 26 hits against him with 24 runs. He has struck out 27 batters, has walked 9, and is a 6.435 ERA with 6.94 whip, and he also has 5 hit by pitches. So that's what Colton Morling brings here, as bringing in his catcher Brody Thompson after he played in Game 2 of the doubleheader last night against Parker after Elder took Game 1. And we'll see how this one will go ahead in the next game at 4:30 against the Burke Burnett Black Sox. As that game will happen at 4:30 shortly after this game once it's over. As both teams currently in their dugout, as bear with me here for these next 2 games today, as tomorrow we're over at the Hobbs Field, and that has better Wi-Fi, as that will be clearer and crisper to watch, as we will just have to see how that will end up, as that game tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock against the Azteca Red, and that will be the final pool play game. And then depending on how the Hardhats seed, they might have an opportunity to play in the championship game on Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. So that's what the games ahead of us will look like for the post-22 Hardhats. As it looks like our coaches are now getting ready here to line up. As Cheyenne will be the first team to hit, it's going to be the third baseman, Colin Chryselius, who will be the leadoff hitter, their third baseman. After doing some maintenance to the field after the previous game, as it looks good in the infield, fixing up, repainting the lines, watering down the infield, raking the baselines, doing all the things that you need to do to maintain the field. So the Hardhats, as they come here out of the bullpen, we do have a better camera angle today than we did in last night's game. It will still be a little bit glitchy on the screen, but it's a little bit better than it was yesterday. So here come the umpires, and we are about to get set for the third game here of the tournament and game one of the doubleheader.
The pitches will take place at home plate, and then we will begin our game.
So meet together. Here in Pueblo, Colorado, 90 plus degrees. So these players are going to get hot here in these next two games they're going to play here today. So they got to do their best to try to stay cool, run water down their backs and their face, whatever they have to do to keep cool from the hot sun. And it looks like the coaches and umps have wrapped up their meet, and we are set to play. So Colt Morlang on the mound, around the horn, third baseman Aiden Roberts, at shortstop, number 11 Blaine Hunt, second baseman Wyatt Reeder, and at first Dexter Steen.
Rapid City Post 22.
And left field,
They take
from
the
left to
field.
right,
In
we
left
have
field,
King
number
McLeod on
27,
left field,
Kane
center
McLeod.
field Lars
The center
Kiefer,
fielder,
right
number
field Carter
19, Lars
Johnson.
Kiefer. And in right field, number 23, Carter Johnson. At
Thompson
third
behind
base,
the plate.
number 10, Aiden Roberts. Shortstop, number 11, Blaine Hunt. At second base, number 18, Wise. Number 25, Dexter Steen. Behind the plate, number 20, Brody Thompson. And doing the pitching, number 14, Colton Mortang.
So the Hardhats did not do infield before we started, trying to rest up their arms here. And then the Hardhats hitting the road here at the end to end June. On Tuesday they will head to Omaha, Nebraska for a tournament. And then after that is done, they'll be done on the June 22nd. And then they will go to Yankton, Watertown, and Brookings to play games on the 26th, 27th, and 28th. So that's what it looks like, and we get set here for this game to get started. Chryselius will be the leadoff hitter for Cheyenne.
The Hardhats are in order tonight. As we begin, for Cheyenne, post 6, leading off, the third baseman, number 3, Colin Chryselius.
So we get ready, Morlang on the mound. He gets set righty the first pitch here in this game, as Chryselius takes a swing, fouls off here for a strike. So we go to an 0-1 count. Morlang, the right-handed pitcher, gets set, following an 0-1. Here comes the next pitch. This one just in for a strike. Outside in the other box for strike 2. So no balls, 2 strikes, Morlang. Here comes his pitch, gets a piece of it. This one goes foul out to the right side. And yesterday, a lot of foul balls in game 2. Ump ran out of them in his pockets. We had to rely on the dugouts to get some more. 0-2 following that foul ball. Morlang pitch comes. This one just outside for the first ball. So 3 straight strikes. 2 fouls, 1 down the middle. And a 1-2 count for the leadoff hitter. Morlang, the righty, lifts. Pitch comes. That one just a little high. Ball 2. Chryselius adjusts outside the box. He comes in. Morlang moves the arms up high, getting them loose. With a 2-2 count. Morlang, the righty pitch. This one inside, ball 3. Gets him. So a strikeout looking for the first hitter in Chryselius, and 1 away here in the first inning. Creselius did not agree with it.
With one down. Brings the bat to shortstop number 9, Cade Coates.
So Coates, the shortstop, he comes in following the strikeout to Creselius. So Moreland gets set. First pitch here, just the second at bat. This one will go a little low as that one hits into the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 count. Moreland gets a ball right back from his catcher and Brody Thompson following the game he played last night. Next pitch comes, this one down low. Thompson again trying to frame that one just a little bit higher so that can be called a strike. That was in for 2 balls now. 2-0. Moreland on the mound gets set, ready, and this one right down the middle for a strike. First one here for the at-bat to Cade Coates. And it looks like Moreland wants to get a new ball here, so Thompson will exchange it out here with the umpire. So 2-1, following that last one going down the middle for a strike off Moreland's right arm. Ready, Thompson gives him the call. Here comes the next pitch. Gets him, swings and misses for strike 2. That one must have got a piece off Thompson and goes off to the left side. So the 2-2 count with 1 away.